What is happening, everybody? Welcome to the test lake. So it's been raining in Kansas City.
For the last 3 weeks.
Seems like forever. But we are out on the water today. As you can see, we got the Bimini top up. But yeah, what we've got on the chopping block for you today is this. This is a spinning combo, the Daiwa DS1. Fantastic little rod. You got this for me for my birthday?
I did, yeah.
Well,
I'm not a bad guy, contrary to what you see in the videos.
I take back part of what I said about you, Todd. That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
So a little bit about this rod here. This is, apart from being extremely pretty with the black and white setup, of course it's got the split handle and all that. Mm-hmm. It's we had to look it up. It's a 5.3 to 1 gear ratio. It's a 6'6" medium heavy 2-piece rod. As far as line capacity, 6 pounds. It'll hold 190 meters or 210 yards of 6-pound test line. 8-pound test line it'll hold 170 yards of. Let's see, it's just traditional stuff. You got forward and forward backward switch here that you can flip. It is ambidextrous. You can turn the move the handle from one side to the other. It's got a nice feel to it though. Yeah, it's got a really nice feel.
Very lightweight.
But today we're going to throw a little finesse. What are you throwing?
I'm going to throw a few things. Actually, I'm going to use a traditional hook, line, and sinker. We're going to try with a bobber with some minnows and also some night crawlers, and then probably eventually go over to a fluke and some rapalas, and we'll see what happens.
All right. So I've got a Berkeley power bait paddle tail on here, and with the rain, it's kind of coming in and out.
Traditionally, we do good with the rain. Yeah,
traditionally we do very well in the rain because it just kind of sends the bass off into a feeding frenzy for whatever reason. So we're going to tie onto these, head out, and we'll see what kind of fish we can put in the boat today. That'd be awesome. One thing I did forget to mention when we were showing you the product there at the beginning, when you purchase one of those from Academy or whatever, around the base of the split handle, they give you a free sticker.
What a selling point.
What a selling point. It's a Team Daiwa free sticker that you can put wherever you want. I put it on my chest and it got wet and fell off. But, all right, so it's time to give this thing a scorecard. Category 1, price.
$29.99.
Nice.
99.
Yeah. All right. So
that ain't bad.
Yeah, how does the price compare to products of similar nature and purpose? I think this is probably right in the same playing field as the Black Max, as the Bill Dance, things like that. I think that's actually more aggressive, a more aggressive price point than the Black Max and the Bill Dance Quantum. So on that, I'm going to go with a 4 on its price, only because there are less expensive ones like the Angler, the H2O Angler that we did and stuff like that. It's less expensive, but you get better quality from Daiwa, of course, on that particular setup. All right, so I'm going 4 on the price. I think it's above average. If the average mark is Black Max and Bill Dance, I think that Daiwa outperforms, particularly in the area of price.
I hate to say it, I rarely do this, but I'm going to go with a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Reason being because it just the quality and the performance of this combo was just, today anyway, I thought it was superior. So, and price-wise and everything else in that nature there kind of goes into, at least for me, this category. So, I'm going to go with 5.
All right. Yeah. Next up is function. Did it perform the way that it was supposed to perform? So Todd was kind enough to not only purchase this rod for my birthday, but you also put line on it too.
I did.
What was it, 8 pound?
8 pound trilene.
8 pound trilene monofilament.
Yep.
That's how we roll around here.
Yeah.
Leave your hate comments below. But anyway, function, did it perform the way it was supposed to perform? Yes, it absolutely did. In fact, I don't throw a lot of spinning reels. You guys know that. You see me throw the bait caster. Whenever we have a combo set, I'm usually throwing the bait caster, Todd's throwing the spinning reel. But yeah, this thing was easy for a guy like me who doesn't do a lot of spinning reel casting. Was able to knock out some pretty good casts with it. Kind of some pinpoint accuracy on some areas that I really wanted to throw that lure into. And it did really, really well. Its retrieve is smooth. It's got a nice quick take up for excess line and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm actually going to go with a on its function. It did better than I really expected to, and I'm going to go with 5 on that because I think that was absolutely it just did really well.
I will follow suit on that too. We've tested, at least like Fran said, I use the spinning combos almost all the time, pretty religiously. And I have flugers, we got the Bill Dance combo, and now we got this one here. And honestly, I was blown away by how well it did. I mean, we caught, as you saw, multiple different species of fish, and it handled it just flawlessly. And even with the gear ratio, that really didn't make too much of a difference. It's a little bit lower than, you know, some of the other ones that I have. But again, I was very impressed. So I will go with 5.
Absolutely. All right. Next up is its durability. Did it hold up during the test? Well, we definitely got to put it through its paces today because, as you saw, I was out there in front getting drenched. You know, we hooked quite a few big fish with this thing, so the backbone of the rod really got tested.
I think we got the catfish on that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll check. But yeah, I think it did exceptionally well. Is it any better? Is it any better in terms of its durability than Bill Dance or Black Max? Probably not. I think in terms of its durability, it's probably par for the course. I didn't experience anything worse than I would have with those 2 setups, but I also don't know that it was anything better either. So I'm going to call that average on its durability. I think it's as good as the others. So I'm going average on that.
Okay. I'm going to go a step higher. I'm going to go with the 4 on that one. I think again, it's other rods and reels that they handle fine in this kind of inclement weather and through the rigor that we've put them through in the past. But I just think, for whatever reason, I just think it has a little bit more of an upscale to it than some of the other ones I've used. And I love my flugers. I don't know if it compares to that as of yet, but it's still, for the other ones like the Bill Dance and, you know, the Quantums and stuff like that, those are great. But I don't know, it's something about this combo that really got to me, so I'm gonna go with the 4.
All right. Next up is usability. How easy is the product to use? Well, thanks to Todd and his setting up of the line, we got so much experience with putting line on those things that I didn't have a problem out of it. As far as a couple of features I might like to see on it, I don't know if there are any spinning reels anymore that do that fast cast thing. Back in the day, there used to be spinning reels where you just kind of had a little trigger on it. It would open the bail, and then you could send it out that way. It was a little bit quicker. I really miss that on a lot of spinning reels that I use. I don't think a single spinning reel I've got has that feature anymore.
Nope.
But I like that. I wish it had that, because that, to me, would just make this thing flawless.
Yeah.
But as far as its usability is concerned, I think it was good. My only gripe about what it actually has is that the handle, it's kind of got a paddle style handle. It's a little bulkier than I would like. But I'm being nitpicky.
Wow.
I'm being nitpicky because it's so good. I've got to find something, you know, and I'm just being nitpicky. So it's got that paddle style that I wish it was a little smaller. You know, I really do, for dexterity purposes and things like that. So I will go with a 4 though. I think that's. I think as far as its usability, I don't have a problem in the world with it. I think it's great.
Yep.
Above average for sure.
Absolutely. Honestly, I really didn't. That's a good point. But I never really kind of even thought about the paddle size, whatever, reel handle. But anyway, no, it's great. We fished for maybe 3 or 4 hours with this, and it just worked flawlessly for me as well. So, and it was easy to use, above average, honestly. I love the Bill Dance combo. It's a great combo, but it's this one, just for whatever reason, just to get a step above that.
And last but not least is its effectiveness or production. Did it produce the expected results? Heck yes. Yeah, it absolutely did. As a matter of fact, for throwing finesse, this one's definitely going to be in my regular lineup if I'm throwing finesse, because it's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good. Yeah, there's it's got a nice backbone to it, but enough play to where you get that real sensitive feeling off the Nico rig that I was throwing, from the power bait swim baits that I was throwing, and all those different things. It's so responsive. So yeah, heck yeah, it produced the expected results for me. I have no problem giving this performance a 5.
Yeah,
for sure. So not a problem in the world with that. It just blew my mind at how responsive it really was.
I will go with the 5 on that one too. Like I said multiple times, I was just blown away by this combo, and especially for the price that you can get it, you cannot beat this in my opinion. So definitely 5 on that one. This will be my regular arsenal as well. And like you said, you know, whether you catch catfish or bass or anything like that on there, you can feel just the slightest of bites on these things, and it's just a very well made product by Daiwa. So no, I could not be happier with 5.
Absolutely. So guys, what we do from here is we take the average of our 2 scores, right? Out of 25 possible points, I'm awarding 21 to the Daiwa DS1. Amazing. It really is amazing. It's you should definitely try it for $30. Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah.
For sure. So I'm going 21. What about you?
I had 23.
So that gives us an overall score of 22 out of 25 possible points to the Daiwa DS1.
It's been a minute since I think we've had that high of a score, isn't it?
It has. It's been a while. It's I mean, it was really actually kind of hard to be critical of this thing. It was that good.
Yeah.
So
wait till they start running the shad out here in the middle. We start chasing again. This is going to be fun for them.
Yeah, and you know, I guess the fish were running. The fish were hitting so well today because of the weather and all that stuff. A lot of people don't fish. We're the only ones on the lake right now.
Yeah, we're the only idiots out there.
But you know, we're the
for
only
you
ones
guys,
that
so
fish.
you're welcome.
We're doing this for you guys. Yeah, we're out here getting soaked and catching pneumonia and all that stuff to bring you guys solid content. So I hope you appreciate it. Yeah, make sure to subscribe for that reason alone. All right, guys, appreciate you stopping by with us at the test lake here. A little different today since we had all this rain and stuff we've been dealing with, but we caught a lot of fish, a lot of good fish too. So make sure to smash like on the video for us. Let us know that you were here. Hit subscribe down below. Always appreciate your support on that.
Hey, yeah, again, thank you for your support. We always appreciate that. And of course, we love to hear your comments and what you want us to review in the future. I know one of you guys earlier, I think it was last year, actually requested a Daiwa rod and reel combo. I have to go check through the comments. So
I don't think it was this one, but
it was still the same company, so you're welcome.
Right. Yeah, no, that's for you.
Yeah, but no, let us know. We would love to do it. So feel free.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks again for stopping by at the test lake. I'm Brandon.
I'm Todd.
Y'all have a good one.